What's going on, you guys? Brandon here, Sussex Replicas. I've got a couple things to show you this week. I'm going to head over to the paint booth. We're going to lay some paint on the hood for the Charger Daytona. I've got the Ford here on the bench. It's back together and we're going to show you it. And that is it that we have for today. Let's head to the bench. Alright, so we're going to start with this today. It's the 78 Ford Firestone pickup truck from AMT. It's one I had built not long ago, It might have been maybe a year ago, actually. And it was all finished on the shelf, and the cats decided they wanted to knock it over. Anyway, someone on here, I think it was Big Eddie, wanted to see it when it was all back together. So here she is. I mean, I got most of it. I've got to get some mirrors for it. They're gone. And the back window, it's gone. So I'm either going to get the mirrors and window, or I'm going to part it out and save the body panels and use the wheels on another build, because they're kind of nice. I think they're off a die-cast truck. I can't quite remember where I got them. I think they're from a friend, and he said they were from a die-cast. Anyway, the old engine's not too much detail to her, so yeah, it's not the nicest build, but it was kind of nice to have on the shelf. It was one of the first ones I did the bare metal foil on. Did it on the body panels too, so this part was kind of hard to do, the tailgate. It's all hand painted in here over top of the bare metal foil on the outside. It's on all the lines. But yeah, and I've got these on here. They're like little bed anchors for tie straps. I used jewelry pieces from the dollar store. Drilled little holes just to fit this pin in. Can't really see it, but they fit right down. Go right on. Adds a little nice touch to her. But yeah, that's the Ford truck that I had sitting on the bench that was wrecked. And I did end up getting the rest of the hood pins in on the Camaro, so it's ready to go back out to the shelf. I had mentioned some fine tip paintbrushes there on when Jan had done his Workbench Wednesday with Drew there. And I went and picked some up. $2 at the Dollarama, if you have one near you. And they look pretty decent, so, something nice and small for doing details on engines. We can focus on that. Apparently not. And they've got a cover on them, so you got a couple big ones. They're kind of useless, these two. Might be good for weathering. They've just got huge tips on them, but these three here are pretty near similar. This one, there's just 3 different lengths of them. Anyway, I'll try them out and see how good they work. Like I said, they're from the Dollarama. That's nothing special. Alright, we're going to try and repaint this Charger hood. I finally got it all sanded and smooth and ready for a coat of paint. We're going to shoot it with the Iwata. It's an Iwata Revolution. I've got this cup from one of my cheap Chinese ones I like to put on here. And we've got the Model Master Enamel Plum Crazy paint. It's the same that's on the body. And we're going to go to town with that. Do a little test. I think there's something in her. Anyway, we got that. I don't think I'm going to use the turntable today. I just want to keep her in one spot. But just get her done here. Get some on the edges. Man, might take a bit of paint to do, I guess. Try not to use a whole lot, but sometimes it takes a bit. doing these gloss colors with the airbrush, this is what they call a single stage. You don't need to use clear for it, and it doesn't take anything to activate it or anything. So I did thin it with a bit of lacquer thinner that I got at the hardware store there, and it seems to help it out pretty good. I see there's a couple spots where it might have a little bit of a screw up, but I do want to get it done today, so I'm just going to pound it on with that lacquer thinner in there. This tester stuff does dry pretty quick, but the lacquer thinner speeds it up quite a ways too. So the time between coats is a little decreased when you use the lacquer thinner. And I think 2 coats is gonna do it for this hood to get it to match. It is on there pretty good now. You know, it's got a nice gloss to it and it's covered good. I was actually surprised how well this stuff covers over that gray regular primer there. But anyway, I'm gonna throw the last coat on now. I'm gonna make this one a wet coat, super wet, just to try and get it to keep its gloss. That's it. Got a little orange peel. The pressure is a little high. I have to get a regulator for the line to the airbrush, but the stuff comes out pretty clean. No dirt in it thanks to this nice paint booth we're in. Show you that. I made sure it was big enough so that I could put a semi-trailer inside it to get it painted. So there's lots of room in here to keep stuff while you're working, and we're just going to go ahead and clean this airbrush, and I'll be right back with another part to this video. Alright guys, that's all we've got for today. You've seen the Ford, you've seen the Camaro, and you've seen the hood for the Charger. Hopefully that Charger hood will be ready for next week's Thursday video, and I think maybe we'll have some more painting up that day too. Anyway, stay tuned for more. Hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to check out Northview Model Shop here on YouTube and on Facebook. Thanks for watching.